Hello students, my name is Ruikar. I am English teacher in Shri Sidheshwar Madhyamik vidyalaya, Majalgaon. Today I am going to teach you one beautiful poem in 8th standard course book. The name of the poem is Trees Are the Kindest Things I Know by Harry Bell. This poem is very beautiful. Before learn this poem, we see the warming up activities, because this warming up chit chat activities are very essential to know the poem better. Okay, then open your English textbook and give attention towards the warming up activities. Page number 12. Okay, warming up activities. Our first question is, when do you receive gifts? The question is very much easy. When do you receive gift? I receive gift on my birthday and also when I do something better. Okay. Question number 2. Do you like to give gifts? Do you like to give gifts? Answer, yes, I like to give gifts. Question number 3. From whom do you get gifts? Answer, I get gifts from my parents, relatives and my friends. Question number 4. What is the best gift that you have ever received? Answer, the best gift that I have ever received is my bicycle. My father gives me that gift. Number 5. Why is it special for you? It is special for me because that gift proves myself, because I achieved 95% marks in examination and my father gives me that gift. Okay, after that another question. What gifts do trees give to mankind? Just like your friends, your parents gives you gift, trees also gives different types of gifts to man and to animals also. Then here question is, what gifts do trees give to mankind? Answer, trees gives many gifts to mankind like flowers, fruits, shade, woods and very important, that is the oxygen. Okay. Another activity. Name 2 parts of the tree that begin with. Here they give alphabet and from that alphabet you tell the 2 parts of the trees. Okay. First is B. From B, which 2 parts of the trees? Number 1 branches and number 2 bark. Another alphabet, that is the F. From F there is flower and also fruit. Okay. From another, that is the T. From T there is trunk and twig. Okay. Then another question, B. In most countries in the northern hemisphere there are 4 seasons. In India there are 3 seasons, but in most countries in the northern hemisphere there are 4 seasons, that is spring, summer, autumn and winter. Okay, try to guess what is the season in the months given below. Number 1 March, April, May. Answer, spring season. Number 2 June, July, August. Answer, summer season. Number 3 September, October, November. Answer, autumn season. Number 4 December, January, February. Number 4 answer, winter season. Third activity. See, an artist paints picture using colors. A poet, writer can also point picture in your mind or imagination by using descriptive phrases. For example, blue sky, soft white clouds, floating clouds, etc. Write down 4 such phrases which describe anything beautiful in nature. Answer: tall mountains, starry night, still river water, isolated land, and also morning sun. These all questions are in warming up activities. To solve the warming up activities, we know the text, we know the poem very better. Okay, now I move towards the actual poem. Before starting the poem, I want to ask you one question, that how trees are useful in your life? The answer of this particular question is trees gives flowers, fruits, shade, and also they give us the very important thing, that is the oxygen. Then trees are our best friends. Life without trees, life without tree is actually impossible. This is the answer of this particular question. Okay, in this particular poem, poet expressed his thanks, and so to express the thanks, poet write this poem that trees are the kindest things I know. Okay, then now I read the poem and explain the meaning. Poem is very beautiful poem, divided in 8 stanzas. 8 stanza. Each stanza contains 2 lines. Okay, the rhyme scheme of the poem is AABB. Now I read the actual poem. Give attention in your textbook. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do not harm, they simply grow and spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among their boughs. They give us fruit in leaves above and wood to make our houses of, and leaves to burn on Halloween, and in the spring new birds of green. They are the first when days begun to touch the beams of morning sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hums a drowsy lullaby. Of sleepy children long ago, trees are the kindest things I know, by Harry Bent. This is the poem. Now, when we see the poem, poet uses the alliteration and repetition figure of speech in this particular poem. When sound is repeated, there is alliteration, and when word is repeated, there is repetition. Repetition figure of speech. Poet uses these 2 figure of speech in this particular poem. Now see the first 2 lines. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do not harm, they simply grow. Here, this particular poem, this stanza started with this important statement. Which statement? Trees are the kindest things I know. Trees are the kindest. Poet talks about the kindness quality, kindness of the trees. Poet said that among all the things, trees are very kind. Why poet said that trees are kind? Here in the second line, poet write that they do not harm, they simply grow. Trees provide many more things to us. They give many more things to us, and they simply grow, but they do not harm anybody. Means when trees gives many more things, they do not give harm to anyone, and they cannot demand any return thing to anyone. So that poet said that trees are very kindest thing I know. among all the things, trees are very much kind. Why? Because trees gives flowers, fruits, shades, and they cannot demand anything. They simply grow. They take care of us. They do not give harm to anybody. And so that trees are the kindest thing. I know. Okay. Now next two lines. Give attention in your textbook. And spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among their boughs. See the explanation of this particular two lines. Here in this two line, poet said how trees are helpful to human beings, to animals, to birds. Okay, see, and spread a shade for sleepy cows. Trees provide a shade. Trees give a shade to a animal and also a man. Trees also give place, means trees also provide house to the animal. They build nest on the branches of the trees, and so trees are the house of the birds. Okay, and so that trees provide shade, trees provide place to build a nest, and so that poet said, and spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among their boughs. In that particular shade, in the shade of that particular trees, cows and other cattle or other animals take the sleep, and so tree gives shade to humans also, to animals also, and also provide a place to build the nest to the birds. Okay, next two lines. I read the line and then explain the meaning. Okay, they give us fruit in leaves above and wood to make our houses. See, trees provide us fruits and flowers. Trees provide us fruits and flowers. Trees also provide wood to make our houses. From the wood we make the furniture. You also make the toys and also the ships and boat. That wood is also useful for fuel, and so poet said in this particular two stanzas that trees gives fruits, flowers, woods to us. Okay, then next two lines. And leaves to burn on Halloween, and in the spring new birds of green. Here Halloween word they write in bold type. What is the meaning of this particular word? Halloween is a festival in autumn celebrated in Western countries. Halloween is a festival in Western countries. They celebrate this festival. Here in these two lines, in this fourth stanza, poet gives another different, very important example of kindness of trees. Okay, why trees are kindness? Poet gives another example here. Unique example of the kindness of the tree. What poet said? In the foreign countries, in the Western countries, they celebrated one festival. The name of that festival is Halloween. Halloween, they celebrate this festival in autumn season. Autumn season means in winter season. The atmosphere is very much cool. There everywhere there is snow. The atmosphere is very much cool, and at that same time the trees shed their leaves. Trees shed their dry leaves. People use that dry leaves and burn that and get a warmth, and also that particular people celebrated this particular festival. Because of these dry leaves, that people get heat and warmth. At that same time, the trees shed their leaves and people use that leaves to burn, and from that particular dried leaves people get the heat and warmth. Here poet gives the another example of the kindness of the tree. Okay, see another two lines. They are the first when days begun to touch the beams of morning sun. Here the new word, that is the beams. Beams means rays of sun. Okay, what poet said here? As trees are very tall, as trees are very tall, the sun rays first fall on them. Because of the tallest trees, because of the tallness, the sun rays first fall on the trees, and they start, that particular trees start preparing their food. Okay, and trees are the first who get the sunlight at the morning time. Okay, and another two lines. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. Means trees are the first who use the sun's rays, and trees are the last who receives the sunlight. Okay, means they are the last, because in sunset time trees are the last who receive the sunlight. Okay, another two lines. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. These lines are very much beautiful. How kindness quality poet gives to that particular trees, we understood in this particular line. Why poet said that trees are kind? See, the answer is here in these two lines we get the perfect answer. And when a moon floats on the sky in the night time, when the moon is in the sky, the cool breeze was there. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. When the moon appears in the sky and the cool breeze starts, the leaves sways and the trees are singing a lullaby. Here we know very well that mother sings a lullaby to put her baby sleep. But here that particular leaves singing a lullaby. Another example of the kindness of the trees. Okay, then of sleepy children long ago, trees are the kindest things I know. Here that particular leaves, they are singing a lullaby. Here there is the comparison between the mother singing and the sound created by that particular leaves in night time. That sound is very soothing, and that sound, poet says that sound is a lullaby to the people or to the all human beings. When the soft breeze passes through the leaves, that sounds like a lullaby. In this way, trees are the kindest thing. Okay, here our poem is complete. Students, first of all, silently read the poem. Then find out the new difficult words from this particular poem. Sing the poem, write the difficult word in your notebook, and then complete the English workshop after this. Okay, here our poem is complete, and now I hope you might understood this poem. Okay, thank you.